Welcome, Fit Family. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make bacon and cabbage stir fry. It's a very easy recipe and it's really low calorie. So if you're trying to lose weight and you want to eat a lot but you can't eat a lot, this is the dish for you. It's just as filling as most, if not all, my other recipes. Actually, no, it's light, but it's still a lot of food. Anyway, I'm just going to get into it. You're going to need 2 cups of angel hair coleslaw, 4 cups of chopped carrots, a 3/4 teaspoon of garlic salt, and half a pack of bacon, which I already used half this pack, so I'm using the other half here. You're also gonna need a knife to cut the bacon if your bacon is fresh, and then a 1/4 teaspoon measuring cup, and then a really wide frying pan to fry your bacon. So, if you've never cooked bacon before, let me give you a simple 411. I think I'm eventually going to do a video on how to cook all the basic meats, in case you really don't know how. But basically, when you cook bacon, you want to lay it out on the pan and just give everybody their space. That's why I like to use a very wide pan, as wide as I can get it. It's not the end of the world if they overlap, because as soon as they start cooking, they'll start to shrivel up a little and provide more room. But I don't know, I just like really giving all the bacon its own space. And after I lay it all out, I'm going to cook the bacon on medium-high heat. So if you've been watching this channel, you know that I love to just rev up the fire and cook everything at the fastest speed possible because I'm hungry. But with bacon, as well as sunny side up eggs, just FYI, but with bacon, it's slow and steady wins the race. You want to cook it slowly. It doesn't have to be at a snail speed. I would say, medium to medium high heat. If you have a number system on your pan and it goes from 1 to 9, I would say 7. You really just don't want it too high, because if it cooks too quickly, it'll start to burn too fast. And what you want is to cook the bacon evenly and slowly, so that you get the juices out and it doesn't burn before it's truly cooked. But yeah, so here we're just flipping. I like to only flip my bacon once or twice. So the first flip, what I'm looking for in the first flip is just at least the edges to be a little brown. That's kind of what I'm going for, and you kind of see that, and something that you'll definitely notice is that the bacon around the whole pan is not going to cook evenly. The ones that are closer to the fire are going to cook faster, so I do like to move the bacon around. Yeah, so I don't know, we're just cooking bacon, cutting through a lot of scenes to cook this bacon. But yeah, here we're at the next flipping phase, and you can see that the bacon has really drawn out a lot of water. Now, if you're naughty, or rather, if you couldn't find the uncured bacon and you just got regular bacon, you'll find that at least from what I've seen, regular bacon produces more bacon fat than uncured bacon. However, I can't be a fitness channel and tell you to just buy regular bacon. It's bad enough that I'm letting you eat bacon, but I can't call myself everyday fitness food and have you eat regular bacon. Uncured bacon, or rather bacon that's cured, contains nitrates, and nitrates cause cancer. So, I'm here to give you health and wealth, not cancer and disease and early death. So, yeah, make sure you get uncured bacon. Now here I just wanted to give you an up-close picture of what cooked bacon looks like. Something else that causes cancer is burnt food. You know, I can understand if you want crispy bacon, but you don't, or just crispy food in general, but your food never needs to be burnt. It should never really look black and charred. Maybe if you're cooking, you know, steak or a burger and you like that, or you're grilling something, but for the most part, you really should not have anything that's burnt and charred. The level of cookedness and brownness that you see here is still going to end up crispy. It may not seem crispy right now, but once you take it off the pan and leave it for a while, it ends up being pretty crispy. And you can cook it a little further if you want, but I don't recommend it. So anyway, now that the bacon fat is still hot, we are going to use it to cook the carrots. I almost never, oh my god, sorry, I just like spilled carrots all over the place. That's what happens when you film and cook at the same time. So anyway, when I cook with bacon, I almost never throw away the bacon fat. I know a lot of people do because it's quote unquote unhealthy. And I'm not really going to argue that, because I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of pulling up various research papers to support my claim I don't care enough. I think if you live a healthy lifestyle, you can have bacon or other saturated fats without dying an early death. If I'm wrong, we'll see. But anyway, I like to keep the bacon fat because it's already incorporated into the total calorie count, so you might as well just, you know, take advantage of it. Anyway, I added 3/4 teaspoons of garlic salt to the carrots, and I'm just gonna let it cook. I'm really trying to get the carrots to a tender spot. If you like raw food or more crunchy food, then you don't have to cook it so much, but I like soft food. I like food that's been like really cooked and cooked down, so I let it cook for quite some time. You'll know, I can't really say you'll know it's done when X happens. It's really up to you at this point, but I do like to cook it really thoroughly. So I think I'm gonna have an up close shot very soon of what it should look like. Because the carrots, of course, they start off really stiff, but to get it to where I would like it, it ends up being really limp, which you'll see in just a little bit. So yeah, here we're gonna zoom in and really look at the carrots in more detail. You could tell, I mean, maybe you can't tell, but I can tell that it's a lot more limp than it was when it started. It's really soaked in a lot of the bacon flavor. And yeah, so at this point, I'm going to add 2 cups of angel hair coleslaw. So I actually, this is half a pack of the standard angel hair coleslaw pack that you can get from Walmart. I used the other half in my pot sticker recipe, which I have to redo for the 2nd/3rd time. It is what it is. But anyway, I really like that recipe. It's just that I messed it up the first time, and then the second time I didn't even film it. So, but yeah, I used half that pack for the pot sticker stuffing. So you really just need half a pack of coleslaw. And the coleslaw cooks pretty quickly. You just want to really incorporate it so that it cooks faster. You don't want it all at the top and, you know, it's not really getting the heat from the bottom of the pan or the oil from the bottom of the pan. You really want to incorporate everything so that it cooks evenly. So I just tasted the food and I was pretty pleased. Oh, wait, what? I'm adding, oh my God, what? Oh, I didn't know I added another teaspoon. Am I serious right now? Hold on. I think I'm serious. It was, sometimes I add the extra teaspoon, or the extra 1/4 teaspoon, and I feel like it comes out salty, and then I try to remind myself to tell you to not add that. But let me look at my notes. Wow. I'm confused. I'm so confused right now. Well, Honestly, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go on a leap here and say that you really need just 1 teaspoon, I guess. Or maybe I need to go back to the early footage and see if I added like 2 in the beginning and then I added the third quarter teaspoon here. This is so mind-boggling. I know it came out right though, because my mom tasted it and she said she liked it, so I know it came out right. Sometimes editing these videos are just it's just so much. But anyway, get the bacon, chop it up, add it back to the pan, and that's pretty much the entire dish. And there you have it, bacon and cabbage stir fry. Very delicious. I'm kind of surprised that I ended up with a full teaspoon and not the quarter teaspoon or the 3/4, whatever. You know, it's just editing is like so stressful sometimes. But here's the price per meal breakdown. Here's the nutrition facts. I hope you're having a great week. Goodbye.